Alright guys, so I literally had just logged in. I had just checked in for DoorDash and I got one. So we're heading to Subway. Heading to Subway and that's where we're going right now. So pretty gloomy out here. It's really wet. It's raining really bad, and of course you already know how that goes. People don't know how to drive when it's wet outside. Sorry, babe. Told you the rice was in here. Alright, the Divine Euro, thanks for checking in. I hope your lunch break has been going very well. I'll definitely be checking out your most updated videos tonight, so it'll be really late. I get off at 11:30, so I'm out here till about 11:30. I like DoorDash too. I actually do order from them when I'm home and don't want to leave and I'm on my day off, or so I do order from DoorDash as well. It's really good. It's a good company to actually work for as well. so far I haven't had any issues when it comes to deliveries and things like that. You have them, the very few people that actually don't show up, either don't answer their door or don't come to the gate of their complex. So, very, very, very few times that has happened, but it does. I do recommend, though, if you are ordering from DoorDash or any other delivery service and you have specific instructions, please put it in the instruction box wherever you can, because a lot of people don't put that, oh, there's a gate code, and I'm sitting at the gate, I'm calling, I'm texting, and nothing at all. For me, if I'm in my room, which I'm not really there all the time, but because I know it happens, I can maybe have walked to my room, and my room is all the way in the back of the house, and you can't hear a knock on the door. So, like a regular knock, like, someone just knocking. So, I put specific instructions to knock really hard, otherwise I will not hear you. And it works every time. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a rude person, especially, if it's my job. I just can't be mean, Whenever I'm running late, I do think it's just common sense and just being courteous to reach out to that customer and say, hey, I'm being held up. Can you hold on just a little bit more time? I'll let you know when I'm on the way, and I actually do get extra tips for that. I do get, the person actually will take the time out of their day to give me a 5-star rating, because at the end of the day, when it comes to delivery time, 9 times out of 10 is not our fault. I've been late one time picking up from a restaurant, which made me late dropping off food. But I did let the customer know that I was going to be late. It was a really, really bad accident, and I tried to make a detour, which was a mistake, and it just didn't work out, Hey, Momo, how you doing, baby? Popo by. And the police are the worst. Like, he's literally like speeding. Yeah, some people don't get that, Euro. Like, it's just, ugh. I've actually had someone get upset with me. This is a funny story, but really serious, but funny. Customer was knocking. This was my first time actually having someone not answer their door. I mean, like, I'm at his house. A house, backyard, front yard, 3 cars in the front, 3 cars in the driveway. I pull up, I knock, I'm knocking, and I realize, I'm like, okay, 3 minutes done went by, I'm about to be late for this drop off. Let me go ahead and, text the person, call them. I called, I left a voicemail, and I sent a text. And I do my text very professional. I do like, hi, this is Laura with DoorDash. I am outside of your home, blah, blah, blah. Can you please, let me know that you're coming. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put, I can't reach you. So no text after like maybe 7 minutes sitting out there. No messages. No call back. Hello, my love. And so I didn't know what to do. It said to leave the food outside of their house. And this was a rainy day. And it was bound to rain again. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, nah, man, this is wrong, dog. I can't do this. So I sent a text to the customer that I will be returning their food to the restaurant. This is my first time. So other than leave it at the front door or in a safe place, I just couldn't, you know. So I'm on my way back to the restaurant, and then I get a phone call from a guy, and I mean, he is pissed. Talking about, why'd you leave? I needed my food. Mind you, I'm literally, it was maybe a 10-minute drive, and I was already like halfway away from the restaurant that I picked it up from. It was like literally the end of my shift, and it was my last order, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I reached out to him, and I called him. I said, hey, you could just send me your address. I'll drop it back off. I literally pulled off 5 minutes ago, and I was just returning your food back to the restaurant. He said, okay. He sent me the address because I can't get the address back up once I completed the ride. I took a picture and everything. Got to the house. The man still didn't answer the door. Why? I don't know. Still didn't answer the door. So as I'm calling him now, I'm calling him back to let him know that I couldn't, reach him. Like, come on, I'm outside. So I was like, man, forget this. So I left it. There was no chairs, nothing like that. And the driveway was just way too far from the door for me to leave it on the car. So I left it like on a block. Like, he had like a little block that kind of like go around like his plants. So it was no plants there, but you could tell they're trying. So I did, hold on guys, cause I'm close. There we go. Okay. There we go, stop it right there. Yeah, so I'll just let him know I left it at your front porch, blah blah blah. As I'm getting in the car, I hear someone's like, on the floor? Really? Really? That's what y'all do? I was like, sir, already it's taking me over 20 minutes for me to get you your food. Mind you, it's still hot. Because these bags are amazing. These bags are amazing, y'all. Even when I buy food for my family, my mom, she'll tell you, I put it in here. It's amazing. All the while, 20 minutes later, his food was still hot. So when he picked it up and he saw it was hot, he was like, oh, okay, you're right, my bad. But that mofo still gave me a 1. And you know why? Because I always check my ratings. I always check after each order at the end of the night. So when I knew by the time I was done with that order, I had like a 4.97, and when I was done with him, literally the next morning, didn't start no other shift, and it was like a 4.8 something. Like, I'm back where I need to be, but it was just very, very unnecessary. So now we're gonna go into this Subway. Okay, so I just gotta put that I've arrived. And what are we getting? Raspberry cheesecake and a Subway melt foot long. All right, y'all come with me. Hey, Miss True, how you doing? Miss True. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, now, me knowing that I'm ordering food, I wouldn't be like, in the shower taking a, bubble bath or whatever. I mean, that somebody's coming, I'm on my phone constantly looking. And I just didn't get it. literally like 20 minutes, and the man finally calls me and is just like catching an attitude when he finally got his food. But you know, I did notify customer support, and they, you know, and they said they'll take care of it. And I think that's why my rating just bumped up the way it did, because I sent them the picture of me dropping it off in the spot where it was supposed to be at with the door number. So they couldn't say, because I'm worried, like, okay, if I leave it outside and leave it at the door, are they really going to say that that they got their food? You know, I don't want nobody saying that I'm stealing their food, you know? Yes, I am. For Jesse? Huh? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. And the cheesecake is in there as well already? Great. Guys, it is so gloomy out here. What's the weather like over there, y'all? Drizzling. Just a little bit. Okay. I need to get a new mount, you guys. This one is falling down. I want you guys to see me like this, but I can't because it's just not sitting up right the way it's supposed to. But I hope you guys can see me well. All right, the Divine Euro, I will definitely check in on your channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a really good evening when you're done and get some rest. Okay, so let's go ahead and complete the pickup and let's find out where we're going. Oh, beautiful. We're going right down the street. See, look at this. When you go into the gate, go all the way down, and it's the stairs next to the tennis court. Isn't that wonderful? Give me those instructions. Okay. Y'all know I ain't from here. I need to figure out my way out of here. Okay. The best way out of here is the closest exit. Yes, thank you guys. I don't know who's calling me. No scam likelies, no thank you. Hi Ashley Crispin, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Y'all just door dashing with me. Let's make some money. Let's make some of this money. Don't worry about that. That's my vacuum rolling around. And this place is literally down the street. So in about 5 minutes, I'll be there. But man, when those during lunchtime, Whew, those orders be back to back. Give me some stacks. Give me those orders stacked. The most orders I've ever had at one time was 4. 4.